All right, I am here at the Boyston's Amateur Boxing Club. Thank you very much for having me here. Starting off today's interviews, just introduce yourself. Yeah, I know you're going to the South African Games, but to the general public out there in South African boxing.
Okay, my name is Mpex Msimanga, also known as Mpex. I'll be representing Gauteng in the elite men and women national championships taking place at Durban from the 2nd to the 6th of July 2024. So yeah, that was my introduction, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's your introduction. And
my weight category is a minimum. I fight under the minimum weight, which is 46 to 48 kilograms. Yeah.
So talk to me about your goals. You know, you're going down to Durban. You'll be fighting at the championship. What's your goals? I mean, I'm assuming obviously it's to win it, but I mean, do you expect it to be tough?
Well, essays are always, tough. Everybody is going there to be number one. Everyone is there to represent a whole province. Everyone is looking to be on the number one spot. But yeah, my goal is, I've been working really hard for this. My goal is to definitely come back with the gold. I'm confident. I'm ready, mentally, physically. Now I'm just ready to get rid of all my opposition.
After the championships, obviously this is Olympic year, so a lot of the guys that have already gone for the national team have done that. Are you sticking around in the amateurs for another 4 years to try to fulfill that dream? What's your goals with do you want to pursue boxing as a career?
Oh, most definitely, yes. I grew up into this. I started when I was 7.
Wow.
Yeah, my aim is to become world champion and undisputed at a professional level. I do want to stick around, and after winning the nationals, I want to go to a global level, like your World Games. Last there were the BRIC Games. I also want to take part in championships like that, like world championships in the amateurs, and then and then after that I can talk about moving on to the professional level. But yeah, eventually I am looking to be at that professional stage. But right now the focus is to become the best amateur boxer, and then I'll head on to the bigger stage, which is the professional. I also hope to be the best. Well, I am going to be the best because I work really hard. I've been this has been my dream, my vision since I was born. So I want to become the best and showcase my skills and abilities.
Do you have any idols in South African boxing? Anyone that you look up to?
South African boxing. Well, right now, okay, I've just.
Okay, well, let's go international if you want to.
Okay. Well, I would say I look up to my dad, because my dad was also my dad, Mpex Msimanga. He was also a boxer. He was actually South African champion. Well, it was in his days. It was called, the belt was still called, what's this, the old buck. So yeah, he was South African champion. He also has a good amateur record. He has over 100 fights. He won multiple SA titles in the amateurs. So yeah, I actually I look up to my dad so much. He trains me too. Yeah, he supports with the training, and he's been a big part of my journey. So I do look up to my dad, and I hope that one day I surpass him. And yeah, I want to become world champion, because he also competed for the I think this is the WBO. Okay. I might be mistaken, but it's one of the belts. but it came out. It was a. It didn't. It was a draw. Yeah, it was a draw. He didn't make it to. It didn't become world champion. So yeah, I want to become world champion.
Right. So
Undisputed, to be precise. Yeah.
100%, and I think that's a good ambition and a dream to obviously become a world champion one day.
Yeah.
You're 20 years old, you've got your whole life ahead of you, you've got a long way to go. Your prediction for this upcoming event, are you expecting to get the gold? What's going on in your mind? Like what before you even enter the tournament, what are you expecting of yourself?
Well, I'm expecting to, showcase, the best from day one, until I make it to the final.
No pressure.
Only gold. The word gold is just playing in my mind. Yeah. SA24 gold. SA24 gold. That's the mantra. That's my mantra. I'm locked in right now, focused, and I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring back the gold medal.
I have to ask, do you have any rivals in the amateur ranks?
Yes, I do. I do. And if they're watching this, they know themselves. You know themselves. I'm coming. It was a controversial loss. It was a controversial loss in the Gautengs. But I'm coming. I'm coming.
They know themselves.
They know themselves. I'm coming.
All right. Okay. That's going to be an interesting one. We're going to let you get back to training just lastly, because I know you guys were doing some sparring work and some pad work outside. Yeah. Do you want to send any thank yous, any shout outs to anybody?
Okay, I would like to thank Coach Mickey. I would like to thank SA Boxing Talk for giving me the opportunity, to be here and to be part of this interview. I'd like to thank Coach Nikki. I'd like to thank my teammates. I'd like to thank my dad and everyone who's supporting me in this journey. And most importantly, I'd like to thank God, because without him, I wouldn't be here. I'd also like to thank myself for pushing this far and being able to go and take the opportunity to become SA champ.
Right, I want to wish you all the best on your championships. Bring home the gold.
Thank you so much.